Pakistan may have lifted the T20 Tri-Series trophy after beating Sri Lanka, but even as the nation celebrates, a more concerning story is emerging beneath all the fireworks. Sri Lanka's stand-in T20 captain Dasun Shanaka's comments on their country's experience during this tour, almost suggesting that their team was practically on hotel arrest. What's the point of hosting an international series when players are too scared to step outside their own hotel doors? Just last month, a suicide bomber killed 12 people in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, and in that very period, Sri Lanka were in the country for a bilateral series. Several Lankan players requested the cricket board to let them go back home before the Tri-Series began. Those requests were reportedly denied by the Sri Lankan cricket board. Pakistan assured strict security, so the Tri-Series involving Zimbabwe, the host Pakistan and Sri Lanka went ahead. Sure, two Sri Lankan players, including regular skipper Charit Aslanka, returned home citing health concerns, but the cricket world knows what was really going on. It was about fear, and now after the tournaments ended, stand-in captain Shanaka has finally spoken.
We enjoyed this tournament as a group. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to go out much. It's not easy to handle all of this, to organize everything. I must thank PCB for ensuring our safety.
On the surface, that sounds polite, even grateful, but zoom into this line. We were not allowed to go out much. That single line reveals the full picture. Yes, PCB tried to ensure safety, but look at what that security actually entails. Armed guards, heavily armed army personnel, security convoys surrounding the team buses like they're in a war zone. How can players rest easy when soldiers are practically standing inside their shadows? There is providing protection, and then there is an environment that screams potential danger. Cricket in Pakistan right now falls into that second category. And on top of that, players were literally on hotel lockdown, restricted, monitored, barely able to step out. So again, what's the point here? Why host international cricket if the athletes can't even experience the country they're playing in? Hosting a sporting event is never just about the matches. Every major global tournament is a cultural experience. Paris Olympics showcased art and French elegance. LA Olympics will be a parade of American pop culture. And cricket is no different. Foreign players, when they come for the IPL or the bilateral series here, blend into the city. They experience the colors, the culture, the food. The best example, of course, is David Warner. Remember his family day out in India's capital, Delhi. Warner's love for India even got him a role in a Telugu movie. Last year, another Aussie cricketer, Pat Cummins, and his family enjoyed authentic Indian biryani like locals. That's what sporting events do. They bring about hospitality, warmth, and get the players to, and of course the entire team, to an opportunity to explore local culture, create memorable experiences. Sure, athletes come for the tournament, they come to win, but they leave with memories. Now ask yourself this: what memories are the Sri Lankan players taking back from Pakistan? The thing is this: Pakistan continues to grapple with terror attacks. 7 bomb blasts in 24 hours recently shook their southwest province, and sports has often been dragged into these tensions. Earlier this year, a PSL match was suspended after a drone crashed near the stadium in Rawalpindi. The tournament got postponed. Players expressed serious concerns as well later on. Yet PCB insists everything is under control. If so, would players be living locked down? Taking us back to the COVID and the biobubble phases, would teams be escorted like military convoys? Pakistan can host as many tournaments as it wants, win trophies, fill stadiums and put out statements about assured security. But international cricket isn't just about surviving the tour, it's about experiencing it. It's about safety that feels natural, not overwhelming. And right now, Pakistan may have won the Tri-Series, but the battle to win the trust of players everywhere, the world over, and the cricketing world, the ecosystem, the jury is still out on that one. And until that changes, every cricket tour to Pakistan will continue to feel less like a sporting event and more like a high-risk assignment.
They promised glory. They delivered fear. They shaped nations. They scarred generations. From brutal purges to propaganda machines, from stolen power to violent falls from the throne. Welcome to The Dictator, a series that strips away the myth and then exposes the men behind the tyranny. History remembers their power. Firstpost reveals their truth.